I think we could call what's going on right now either a soft disclosure or a controlled disclosure. A lot of different layers of the matrix are getting exposed right now, from human trafficking to just, the matrix in general. So, it's like a strange thing to see. I would say that they control it and slowly pipe it in. They slowly pipe in the truth. And the reason they do this is to control the narrative further and to control the direction of the public consciousness. Because if it became known to many of the people that they were satanic, human trafficking, murderers, basically, that would cause quite a consciousness shift. Then many people would be talking about it and actually be engaged with it and try to expose it. The thing is, all of this is done in private. What happens at camp stays at camp. That's the kind of mentality that they have with it. So nobody gets the proof that they need. And if you do get the proof that you need, it's because you're one of them. So they do a lot of stuff in private, and it's so much so to the point where you don't want them to have the heads up and then go and get rid of it. You know what I mean? You don't want to give them the heads up. It wouldn't be a very wise decision, but here's where we are, the controlled dissemination of the truth, and it's still not the full truth, because if it was the full truth, it'd be getting down to the heart of the matter, the whole spiritual aspect of mankind and the earth and God. If it's not getting down to that matter, it's likely fake. Most of the time it's fake. So the heart of the matter is that there's a Bible verse: the whole world lies in the control of the evil one. That's essentially what it means. At a certain point, I think people will come to see that fully. And I don't know exactly the timeline here, but I can see that for several years there's been a controlled, slow, soft disclosure. They're piping it in very slowly for the public. Because when you find out about the Matrix, for me it was like a fucking train hit me. It all happened at once, and it was very frightening, saddening. It just was not fun. But it was better to being spiritually dead. So that's what happens when you finally see it. You finally see this huge big picture. I've been seeing it for years, but I've never described it like this. And you see all the shit. If you really look at it, there's definitely human trafficking going on. They're telling you about it on their social media. But you see all the companies that are involved. It's pretty crazy. You wake up to all of that basically at once. And they're trying their best, I think, to stop that from happening by controlling the disclosure.